right, Stabler back. Looking, going to France, wide open. Touchdown Raiders! Branch committed highway robbery without a gun.
What's up, Raider Nation? How you doing? It's OG Jack Daniel. I'm waiting for Jack Kenna to join me. I might have made a mistake telling him 9 o'clock and then switching it to 8:30, but I had a reason for that. Anyway, so just coming in to hang out with you guys. A lot of moving parts going on. A lot of things that are happening with our team. A lot of things switching and changing, and that's going to probably continue until we start. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just hanging out waiting for Jack. But the thing is, I told him it would be 9 o'clock Eastern, and I switched it to 8:30 last minute. But I had something that I had to take care of. So I'm just gonna put this in the chat now. This is so come on in. Anybody wants to jump in? This is cool. Hang out with the other pendejo while we wait for Jack. Let's see. We got comments here. It's Robert Pena, salute OG Jack. Salute to you, Robert Pena. Thanks for being here, brother. Salute Raider Nation and family. Oh, Raider Ray. Hey, brother. I just put the link in the chat if you want to come in. OG, my brother. Hey, Fade to Black. Same thing, man. Link is right here in the chat. So yeah, we signed a couple new players to the practice squad. I didn't get a chance to really look at them that much. You know, the one guy I'm looking at going, maybe, and I don't know. I didn't get the chance to look up the other guy yet. A lot of stuff going on with me. In the words of Tom Brady, I got a lot of shit going on. Good shit, though, guys. Really good shit. Personal and business-wise. Let's see. Hey, NorCal Raider Jesse, salute to you, brother. Hey, good to have you in here, man. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I had a lot of things happen this week. It started off really bad and went to really excellent in 3 days change. From Monday to Thursday, things turned around for me in a way that I'm not talking about, I'm not jinxing it. But after this new year, my life may be a little bit different in a good way. Salute Fade to Black. Here we go. This family greeting family. Nice. I like that. I love that about this. So we got rid of Leatherwood. The Bears think they can do something with him. You know, good. I felt kind of bad for the guy, but I don't think he was putting in the work. He you know, I just didn't feel that. I don't know. I could be wrong. I wasn't there. But with Leatherwood, I hope he has a good career somewhere. You know, I hate to see his head just totally masked, you know, wrong, all wrong. Working a ton, just got home 10 minutes ago. Yeah, hey, that's cool. Same here, brother. I've been working a lot. That's why you haven't seen my ugly face on this, you know, out there on the internet much. But all right, I'm gonna say it again. Dynasty. These people have us losing this thing in the division and blah, 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 blah. Man, shut up. We've got the best looking offense, one of the best looking offenses in the NFL. I'm going to tell you right now, our defense, if they're only middle of the road, we're going places. I don't think they're going to be middle of the road. In the preseason, our defense was ranked 6th in the entire NFL. That would be devastating to the NFL if we were that good, because I know the offense is going to be good. Let's see. Dirty Low. Hey, brother. Salute to you, man. Glad to have you in here. Hey, BL. Good to see you, man. Salute OG Jack Daniels and Raider Nation. Nice to see you, man. Let's see. Yeah, here comes the family greetings now. Family greeting family. See, I love this. I love this. Anyway, so this year I got this feeling we're not going to see the nail biters, even with our own division. I really don't. I think I expect that we're going to dominate a lot more than everybody expects. Okay. I got this feeling, man, about this team. This is a good team. And there's my brother, Fade the Black. How you doing, man?
How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm a happy ass. You have no idea. Hey, cool Kev, how you doing, bro?
Hey,
So,
man, I saw you pop up. I was like, man, I gotta say, give OG some love, man.
so listen, brother, how do you feel about us, our team?
You said the word dynasty, right? So, no, I'm excited about our team. I like the new regime. Um, let's get that playoff win first. But hey, man, we're heading there, brother. I'm telling you right now, we're heading there. And that's how I feel. That's in my opinion.
That's yeah, okay, and this is cool because I've been watching this shit for almost 40 years, and this feels good, man. I mean, last year I said we're a playoff team. We're gonna make the playoffs. I said that. Everybody thought I was crazy at the beginning of the season. This year I said I expect us to make it to the AFC Championship. Everybody's like, oh, gee, that's premature, blah, 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 blah. Mike Haynes, okay, our Hall of Fame corner who was on the Dynasty team, said he expected this team to make it to the AFC Championship game. Okay. And they were like, well, what about the division? Yeah, what about them? It's like, he didn't care. He's like, no, we're going to the AFC Championship.
You know, OG, if I was to mention 4 cornerbacks of all time for us, would be Willie Brown, Charles Woodson, Hayes, and Haynes. Those are my 4.
Yeah, those are my 4.
Yeah.
But it's going to change this year.
There you go, brother.
OG Jack Daniels, what's your position for a record? I have us going 13-4. I have us going 12-5. I'm pumping the brakes a little bit. I'm being conservative. But if we beat, there's 5 teams we're playing now, 6 teams that we got to play that are going to be our biggest concern. One is our own division, the 3 teams in our division. Okay.
Right.
The other 3 teams are the Colts, the Rams, and the Steelers. And watch the Steelers. I watched a little bit of their preseason.
Yeah, we own the Steelers though, OG. I mean, we
do.
We have owned them for the last 10 years.
We've owned we owned Roethlisberger, but this new kid they brought in, and this running back they brought in is another Tamir White kind of running back. I'm telling you, you watch these guys in preseason, you're like, oh, okay. They all of a sudden I overlooked them, and now I'm like, let's see. I got us going 12-5. But if we beat any team in our division twice, 13-4.
Okay. I was just going to ask you.
We beat a second team in our division twice, 14-3. We beat these other guys and every team in our division. Dude, we're going to kill it. We're going to kill it.
Yeah, I think we're going to the bowl this year, bro.
I think our record's 12-5 now. That may change to 13-4, 14-3, maybe 15-2. Oh, hey, Beating Down Breakdown, brother. Hey, man, good to hear from you. Glad you're in here, bro. I'm glad you're doing well, brother, and I'm glad you beat this stuff. I knew you could. I knew all along you would. You got done with the chemo. I heard did they clear you yet? Let me know. OG salute, brother, and Fade salute, brother. Hey, Richard, how you doing, man? Yeah.
What's up, Richard?
Stoffel, howdy, Raider fam. OG. Stoffel, where you been, man? Haven't seen you in a long time, brother. Let's see. We own the Steelers. We do own the Steelers. I'm just saying, if you watch one of their preseason games or highlights on YouTube, be a little wary. They might not be as bad as they've been.
So cool, Kev.
Wow. Everybody's talking to family in the chat. This is awesome. Where was I? Wait a minute. Hollywood low salute. Oh, see, this is.
You got Raider Ray out there too.
New England fan with us.
Raider Ray, you need to pull up, brother.
Yeah, Ray. He just got home from work 10 minutes ago, and Richard's probably working. Cool,
yeah,
Kevin.
I like his channel too, man. Raider Ray's got some good knowledge.
Raider Ray is the bomb, man. This guy's got insight that's amazing. He studies. Like, I was his 141st subscriber. Now look at him. He ain't been doing it that long either.
Yeah, subscribe to
Not
Raider
clear
Ray.
yet.
Yeah.
Done with IV chemo. It's under 1%. Okay. You keep going, brother. You beat this thing. I know you will, Bobby. Bobby went chemo. He had what's the blood cancer? It's called oh my God. I can't remember. Oh my God, my memory's going to hell.
You got a brain fart on me, brother?
Huh?
You got a brain fart on me? What's going on?
No, this one was more than a fart. This one was some X-Lax behind it. No, he had I can't remember the name of it. The cancer of the blood. What is it called? Leukemia.
Oh, leukemia. There you go.
Leukemia. But he's down under 1% now. He's been doing chemo, doing the tough part of it. He's getting there. He's almost there. And prayers for my brother Bobby. But I know you're gonna beat this thing.
So Willie Wayne?
OG gave me my first shot. He passed me a baton. I'm just running with it. Much love to my brother OG. No, Ray, I just made an introduction. That's it. I just introduced you. What you did after that is all on your merit. You only had 141 subscribers. I introduced you. You took it from there, brother. You earned every bit of that yourself. I just thought your content was so damn good. I want to I want to do a show with this guy and introduce him. And I brought him on with me and Jack Kenna. I said, Jack, you haven't met him? He goes, no. He goes, I asked him a question, what you think? And he asked him, rattled off like the info, like it was, the man's on point. Okay, Raider Ray is on point. He knows his stuff. And he does it in an amazing presentation that's in depth, brief, and informative. You're informing people. And OG Jack Daniels, can you please put the link to the Raider Way channel so I can subscribe? The Raider Way? Raider, you mean Ray, right?
Yeah, Raider Ray.
Raider Ray, put your link in the chat, brother. NorCal, Jesse, man, I'm telling you, you get good, informative, really great stuff. Watch 2 or 3 of his videos, you're gonna be like, yeah, you're hooked. You'll be hooked. That's what I did. He had just a few videos. I watched one and I went, that was good. Watch the second one. I was like, okay, that's good. Watch the third one. I was like, subscribed. And then I invited him to I commented, invited him to the show, introduced him. He's taking it from there, man. He didn't have that big of an audience and he needed a bigger audience. And I wanted to get him, people to see him. That's funny. I told him, you're going to surpass me. He goes, oh no, we'll grow together. No, we're not. You're going to blow past me. And it's exactly what he did because his stuff is that good quality content. Yeah, not a bunch of hype and hoopla.
You know that.
He's not hype and hoopla. Huh?
You're the first show I've ever been on. You know that.
Yeah, I know. And it was. Here's the thing. He's not all hype. I'm hype. Okay, I'm not lying to you. I'm old school stuff in history and hype. This guy is informative, and it's brief. It's to the point, and you learn from this guy. He studies film. He does all that, but he doesn't act all like an authority about it. He just explains his point of view, and it's very humble, and it's very good quality content.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm a big fan of Raider Ray.
Yeah, same here, bro. And you know what? One thing about you, me, Kenna, Jack, I mean, we go old school, right? But and these guys like Raider Ray and the doctor, these guys put out information today that's very knowledgeable, you know. So yeah, I got love for the dude, man. He's got a great show.
Yeah, and the thing is, we became friends. Like we sit and talk once in a while on the phone, you know, off YouTube. We just became friends, and we are brothers in Christ. He is a youth pastor. He's all in on it.
Nice.
And I respect him, love his show, love his content. Don't miss none of it. Like he's become one of my favorite YouTube content creators. Okay, because he'll go down there and do a quick 8-9 minute video, but when he's done, he's explained something that you can go back and check and go, dude's got the receipts, man.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I'm not trying not to miss any of the chat here. Let's see. Sorry, I'm on my way getting that exercise in. Okay, work out, bro.
Opinion.
Hey man, when you get back, hopefully Raider Ray will put the link in the chat for everybody. I hope, because he needs to be seen. Look at family greeting family. I love this. This is the best part of this. See what I mean? It's like a family get together and everybody's greeting each other.
Yes, sir.
I get to the Pats versus Raiders. I'm trying to get to the Pats versus Raiders game. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, do that, bro. Do your video, man. I know you're doing lives again, and I know you're doing better. And I'm glad, Bobby. And you got to finish this thing out, get it down to 0. Ray is one of my favorites too. Yeah, the guy's got good quality content. The O line, I still think we need a couple more depth pieces for sure. The O line. Why don't you tell me what you think about the O line?
Oh boy. I mean, if you want me to break down this team, that's probably our weakest. I mean, I'm totally happy with our offense. You know, the running game and our passing receivers and all. Our O line, um, that's where I have a lot of questions. You know,
So I have a lot of anxiety.
Yeah. So we'll see, man. Have they been? Has anybody been let go recently? That any
Other than
players?
Leatherwood?
Well, I'm talking from
No.
other teams that we can pick up. I know Leatherwood's gone. You know, I know he's gone. But are there any other players out there from other teams that we could pick up?
Well, I mean, there's people out there in free agency. There's people out on the waiver wires. There's all that stuff.
Yeah.
If now here's the thing: if Illuminor is serviceable, and I don't mean he has to be a freaking superstar, but if he's a decent working, and I think we can get away with some stuff.
He's our best option. You know.
He's our best option currently. But don't be surprised. Parham is back.
Parham?
And that kid showed a lot of promise. Okay. Between him and between those two and who's the guy we've got on IR right now? Brandon Parker.
But I'm still surprised we have him on the team, but that's just my opinion.
I know. But I'm saying
I'm not a fan, but it is what it is, you know.
Right. But if
we're thin there, we're thin in that position right now. You know,
right, we are thin in that position, and if things get sideways, I have a feeling Ziegler and
I like Mumford too. Good job, Stofy, the Badger. Mumford's a good one.
Yeah, but I think if we get that, I think these guys are going to have something in their back pocket to pull out. Hey, we got Raider Kojo joining us.
Hey, what's up, OG? Buddy? What's up, Fade?
What's up, Kojo? I haven't seen you in a minute, brother. How you been?
Yeah, man. Well, I've been busy, working.
Good to see you, brother.
But right now we're taking a little break from work because we lost an account. So
I'm sorry, man. Prayers to you, brother. Prayers to you.
Hey, it's all good.
Give you a little break, huh?
Not a break, it's not a one I want, but I have to.
No, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Good to see you though, Kojo. I haven't seen you.
Yeah, good seeing you guys, man. I mean, I was on with OG and Captain Jack a few nights ago, but you only get 5 minutes.
Well, I just missed you. I came in right after you, man. I was like, oh, there's Kojo, and I just missed you right after that.
Well, we can't be on at the same time, only one guest per 5 minutes.
Yeah,
slot window. 5 minute slot, and he kicks out.
Okay, so that bell ringing, right? That little ticker going off.
Currently, Jermaine is not but Mumford is the long-term answer to me. Okay. I don't know. Dylan Parham, there, Mumford. I think these guys are earning their spots, bro, and I think they got promise. I posted the link, but they have to copy and paste it. Okay, let's see. Where's that link, man? Because I missed it.
Yeah,
now I'm scrolling up. Whoop. I mean,
even if you don't see the link, just search Raider Ray on YouTube. It'll come up.
Yeah, if you search Raider Ray, it's really easy to find on YouTube. It'll come up. He's got, like I said, if you want really excellent quality content, and I'm sorry, his content's better than mine. I told him it was better than mine, and we were on the phone. I told him that, and he's like, "No, gee, blah blah blah." No, kid, dude, you're gonna do a lot better than this than me, and I don't care. I'm not. This is not my living. This is my. I'll get paid for this.
OG, don't downplay yourself, OG.
Yeah, everybody on here got good content. It's just different.
Yeah, it's different. You can go old school. He can't go old school. I love Raider Ray. Okay.
Oh, he could. He's a researcher, film watcher. He could do whatever he wanted.
I mean, you bring your own. That's why we're on right now to watch.
Because I watched it.
Yeah, no,
right.
I love
it. I'm not downplaying it. But understand this, guys. This isn't something. I'm not going to make money at this. I don't care if I ever made money at this. I'm going to be on here because I live in a place where there's no Raiders fans. I love to just hang out with Raiders fans once in a while, man. This is my hobby. It is my love and my joy. But if this work situation that's coming up my way by the beginning of the year works out, everything goes as planned, I'll be broadcasting from the boat next year. Because I will.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. There's an expansion going on in my company, and the owner wants me to take over, hire, and create a call center, and I make money on everybody's calls, not just mine.
Prayers for you, brother.
And so it's like, and I won't even be making my own calls anymore. I'll be just monitoring calls, training, all that stuff, which I've done before. I just thought maybe I could just do this part-time fun stuff to go into retirement. Well, guess what? I get to do the part-time fun stuff and have a retirement, a semi-retirement, and have everything I want. Blake Martinez would be nice linebacker. Played with Graham in New York, but is another downhill linebacker with really good run defense. With us hosting big LBs, keep an eye out for Blake Martinez. Okay. Yeah, I saw the article on that, but nothing's been done. It's just possible. Everything's possible right now. NorCal Raider Ray. I found it. I just subscribed. Nice. Yeah.
But you know what, OG? So we've all been worried about the right side of the offensive line freaking out preseason, people looking bad. But I think it's going to be different once, we see the starting five against starters and the game plan. You have an actual game plan. I think McDaniels knows how to hide the weakness. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do a quick release, two-step drop, release that ball. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time back there to sit and scan the field.
Yeah, but that's what Carr does. He's got one of the quickest releases in the NFL. Okay. And realistically, we're still playing with a better offensive line than Cincinnati was last year, and look where they got.
They made it to the Super Bowl. Exactly.
Right. So, hey, Sebastian, long time no see, bro. I'm good. How about you, man? But yeah, I don't know, man. I think that Illuminor's serviceable. I think we'll have enough guys. Hey, all eyes on G. How you doing? I think we have enough guys. We're going to see the starters next week. And we got to play the Garglers. So let's see what this test brings. Okay. It's our first home game in LA.
I like what you just said right now, brother.
Yeah, we gave. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys only get 8 home games this year. No, we got 9.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to change the rules for the Raider fans. Violator and Raider Chaos and everybody that wears their war paint. War costumes. It's like, oh no, you can't wear that stuff. Like, why not? Wow. What about your Charger guy that has a paint all over his face? With the little.
When this come up, Kojo, is that really a rule they're coming up with, or what?
Yeah.
No, they came up with this shit. All of a sudden, they said,
our ambassadors.
Why is that?
What?
Wow.
You know what
Because
everybody should do?
we're going to block out their stadium.
You know what we should do? Every Raiders fan who goes to that first game, get a printout of their face of whoever your favorite Raider ambassador is. Get it printed, fold it up, put it in your pocket. When you get to the game, open it up, put it over your face with the eyes cut out, and put a big rubber band there and hold it. And then what are they going to do? Empty the place? No, they can't do nothing. Show support for Gorilla and then Violator and all these other Raiders. Stick it to them. Or they should file a class action lawsuit for discrimination.
Yeah, no shit, man. I went to that Monday night game last year against the Chargers. It was all blacked out, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All fans there.
Right. And all 12 Chargers fans were upset.
They got the win, though. They got the win. But
somebody's saying if you see a Chargers fan, punch him in the head. I was on this other thing. I was like, no, take a picture. They're a rare and endangered species.
Yeah, it's like seeing a unicorn. You know, you never see one, but
but a zebra striped unicorn.
fucking OG.
What? Did I lie?
This is what
Did
I think the
Yeah, that was good, bro. They're rare, dangerous species.
Exactly. But you know what? This is what I think our game plan is going to be next week. It's going to be a lot of running and a lot of screens. They're going to try to neutralize that pass rush. If they can neutralize the pass rush just enough, I think we're going to destroy the Chargers. I don't care what they got.
We're going to change our strategy for every team we play. That's what they've been
Exactly.
saying.
That's why I love this regime. Never had this before.
SoFi. If you're on the West Coast, blackout SoFi, man. The rules for both teams, so they don't have their bolt man, huh?
That's what I'm saying. There's a guy that usually wears the bolt painting on his face. He said, I think he told Captain Jack he retired.
Yeah, he never made that.
He's like,
man. He never made it to LA.
Well, if they got their own guy, that means they're now down to 11 fans. So, guys, what do you think about this game coming up? Let's talk about it. We got the Chargers. Now, everybody's like, oh, they got J.C. Jackson and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Hey, Pono, long time no see, brother. They got J.C. Jackson. They got all these other guys. Yeah. They got Khalil Mack. They got Joey Bosa. What's another Bosa?
Man. Yeah.
Well, Bosa, yeah. By the end of the season, Mack and Bosa will be on IR. So the second game, if we can win the first game, we win that second game, we're 13-14. That's the way I see it.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, OG. If we still had Leatherwood and he was starting, then I'd be a little concerned with Mack and Bosa. I would be concerned. But we don't have Leatherwood anymore.
I would be very concerned.
Yeah, because they would just pancake his ass. They fucking roll over him. So we don't have him now. So I feel a little better. We're gonna get a win, bro. I'm telling you right now. We're gonna start.
Somebody's gonna get the car in this first game. That's all there is to that. But he's got that quick release, and if we're doing slants and running, that will neutralize them. And I'm sorry, they haven't proven to me their run defense is shit yet. Last year they weren't shit. This year they're probably improved, but they still ain't going running back by committee in the fourth quarter when a fresh pair of legs comes running at you and you're wore out. Sorry, brother. And if we I would love to see us dominate this game. Like last year, my fingernails were down to like almost to my wedding ring. Okay. Okay.
Every week, I know. Yeah.
This year, I watched the preseason and didn't bite my nails once. We completely controlled every game. If we can do that, if we can scheme like that, especially the last two games where our second stringers going up against starters and holding them to shit. Nothing. You get nothing.
I also noticed, OG, we don't have a lot of penalties either, man. Or we're really disciplined.
That is rare.
We are the least. We were one of the least penalized teams in the preseason.
Yeah. Very disciplined, man. I like what I'm seeing, man.
This is a well-oiled, disciplined machine, which I haven't seen ever in the Raiders. Even back in the dynasties, they were penalized a lot.
I know. You're right.
This is different. The corporate takeover is going to be good for us. Dynasty, it's coming. I said it last year at the end of this. I've saying it since after the Super Bowl, we started getting players. I said, we're going for the dynasty. When we got Ziegler and McDaniels, I was screaming dynasty. I was the first one to say it, and I'll be the last one to say it. But we are headed. You guys are watching the beginning. Last year was the beginning, just that little sniff. This year, that was like, you could smell the food coming out. This year, you're going to get to see the beginning of this dynasty. If we go to the AFC Championship game, are we not at the beginning of a dynasty now?
Yeah, look what Big Daddy put in there. We held the Patriots to 6 points. Look, they played their starters, and we had our second and third stringers out there, and we still held them to 6 points. Good point, Big Daddy.
That's why our defense was ranked 6th in the NFL during preseason. Our defense is a lot better than everybody thinks. OG, are you going to the Jacksonville game? I live in Charleston. I'm thinking about going. Ram Raider. I belong to a group on Facebook called SC Raiders fans, or Raiders fans. There's 3 of us that are talking about going and buying tickets together because the tickets are cheap, and it's only a 4.5 hour drive. So yes, sir, Ram Raider, we're probably going. I already cleared it with my boss. It's November 6th. I told him November 7th, I'll be coming back with no voice and traveling back on that Monday, but I'm not going to be available. And he's not really my boss. I'm an independent contractor. I run my own company. He's my client. He's like, okay, no problem.
What's Raider Ray talking about? He's talking about Christopher Cross song "Sailing."
What? Wait. Let me get to the chat.
Look at Raider Ray's comment there. OG, that Christopher song "Sailing" reminds me of you ever want to talk about your boat. You'll see.
Wait a minute, where did I miss that? I'm looking. I'm not seeing it.
It's third from the bottom, Raider Ray.
Oh, shoot. There's a lot more. Okay, my chat's acting up. Let me get caught up down here. I'm going to be clicking on these. All these King Savage, nice. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is like the family picnic. Everybody's greeting each other. We are beating the Chargers. Mr. Took Your Soul. I love that. Took Your Soul. I love that name. Have you been on my chat before? Because, dude, welcome if you haven't been here. I don't remember seeing you before.
Actually, I see a lot of new names out here, OG. I see new names.
Hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, man. Otherwise, that's some weird voyeur stuff.
Yeah, Mr. Tool. Yeah, but we got the originals, the Norkels, the All Eyes. I've never seen.
Thoughts on defense and Masterson. Masterson earned a spot. I like this.
Oh yeah, kid. He did. He was making plays all preseason. Him and what's the other dude that made it? The
Turner?
The other linebacker.
Oh, linebacker. Shoot.
The fuck is his name? Because I was surprised that we had 4 UDFAs.
Bauer, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Bauer, Masterson, and Turner. Those are the 3 guys.
We got 4 UDFAs, man, and 10 rookies.
That's like, I was shocked at that. I'm like, 4?
Jackson is out 2 to 4 weeks, though. Yeah, I understand, but he still can't cover Devontae. He's a bitch.
He talking about he practicing. He's going to try and be ready for – but, like, so what? That's one guy, okay?
He can't cover Devontae. Whoever has the ball last is going to win. Okay, we'll get it last.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be more than a touchdown here.
We might just crush these guys. I mean, we don't know, but it would be nice. Just like we dominate the game. Like, no, this is our division now, and you're just the first victim. The Chargers don't have a better offense than us. No, they do not, King Savage. Absolutely true, they do not. All eyes on G. I thought you were older, brother. Okay. All right.
We get some turnovers on defense. I'm expecting like what happened last year, how we spotted them 21 points. I'm expecting that shit to flip this year. We get a couple turnovers, extra possessions.
You notice that we're doing a lot more, creating more turnovers? You notice that this preseason? The turnovers we've been creating? Let's see. OG, that Christopher Cross song. Oh, that Christopher Cross song, "Sailing," reminds me of you when you talk about your boat. Dude, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see.
I mean, that's cool, OG, that you get to live out your dream and go sailing around the world.
Yeah, well, you know what?
He's a pirate, bro.
Thank you, Elon Musk, because I can work and sail with Starlink. Now, you can't get internet while you're sailing, but when you get to where you're going to and you need to be there to work, do my work, knock it out in 4 hours, pull up that anchor and go. And do overnight sails, whatever, get to the next spot. And that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, them Jacksonville tickets are cheap as hell. That's true. We're looking at $59.
What?
For Jacksonville.
Damn.
Darth,
Dude,
how
you
doing, brother?
I may go out there, bro.
Darth, good to see you, man. Long time no see. Been waiting for you next video, bro.
Yeah, Prime's cool, man.
Okay, I'm going to do something. Control V, enter. I'm putting the link in the chat. If anybody else wants to come chop it up with us, man, come on in. This is called Those Pendejos in a Chat Room, and that's because we want the chat room to come hang out with the other pendejos.
Hey, where's the other pendejo at, OG?
All of you.
Well, he was told a different time.
Oh yeah, I told him 9 o'clock. I told him 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
and I changed it to 8:30, but it's after 9. He still ain't here. So hey, so if Raglan makes the squad, who gets sent down? Masters, On, or Butler? If Raglan makes the spot,
I'm surprised you don't have Kenna on.
No, he was supposed to be. I don't know where he's at. He's MIA.
He probably got 2% on his phone.
So what do you think? If Raglan makes the squad, who gets sent down? Masters?
Who gets sent down? It's not Masterson, so let's take him out of the equation.
Yeah.
It's Butler or the other dude.
Yeah, that'd be tough. We'll see. We'll find out. Oh, Richard. Hey man, congratulations, Uncle. Salute Bugsy. Bugsy's in here. Hey, Bugsy, long time no see, bro.
Yeah, Bugsy's cool.
Yeah, man, I'm seeing a lot of old names that I haven't seen in a while, and a lot of new faces. This is cool. This is such a great time to be a Raiders fan. This feels like the 2002 Raiders. Earlier.
This feels better than the 2002 Raiders.
Earlier, bro. This is earlier.
2001 Raiders.
75.
Well, we were better in 02 than 01, but I'm saying it feels better than the 02 Raiders.
Feels like the 75 Raiders.
Because even though the 02 Raiders started 4-0, then they lost 4 in a row, and I was like fucking tripping out at that time. I was like, oh man, we're gonna do another fucking fall apart. And then they go to Denver on Monday night, and everything changed.
Yep.
Fucking Rod Woodson returned that interception, almost like lost his breath. He was like 2 yards short of the end zone. He's like, I thought he was gonna die, and then he scored, and I was like, that's it. We're gonna fuck these fools up, and we're gonna run the table.
Big Daddy's like preaching truth in the chat. Good luck covering our offense. We're gonna dog walk those discharges, dude. Absolutely. Like, who are you going to double up and take out of the game? Who? Because the other 3 are going to eat you for lunch.
Let's just say they do double up.
Practice lately, huh? Waller's back, huh?
Yeah, Waller's back.
Waller's back.
Oh my God.
Who you doubling?
Waller.
No, but let's just say they double, right? So let's say you double Devontae and you double in Waller, right? That's 4 people on 2 guys. Well, somebody's going to be open. Renfro, Jacob, somebody coming out the backfield.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can double and try to take somebody out of the game. But here's the thing: even in double coverage, Devontae will beat you. I've seen him double covered and still come down with a touchdown catch. Okay, you double who you want, and then there's going to be another guy who's going to go out there and look like a superstar and just eat you for lunch and gain so many yards on you. You're at a disadvantage. Pick your poison. That's the name of our offense. Pick your poison.
And check this out, OG. So the other day, Richie Riche said something that was interesting in the Mile High Roundtable. He said, when we're on defense, he said, well, if we don't have any push up the middle, you double team Chandler Jones, you double team Max. I said, I don't give two shits how good the middle of your line is. If you're doubling two guys with 4 people, your interior, I don't care who it is back there, we're getting through. Somebody's getting through. I don't care if we put the worst fucking defensive tackle out there.
What are you do? Put one guy on Bilal Nichols and Jonathan Hankins?
You know what I'm saying? You're not holding Bilal Nichols with one dude. You're doubling 2 other people.
You have Abrams blitz. You get Abrams blitz. Oh.
Yeah. Our defense is a lot better than people think. Boats and bros. No. Okay. Boats and bros. Dude, I'm looking at sailboats. I saw one today I fell in love with.
Hey, so what do you guys put? Okay, what do you think our record will be in our division? You think we'll take first, second, third? What do you guys think?
I personally got us going 5-1.
Oh, okay. And that one loss against KC.
My predictions were 3-3, but I'm being conservative. I honestly think if the Chiefs, they didn't just lose their best receiver.
Hill.
They also lost their
their best
Tyrann
safety, Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger.
What did you get? I think the Chiefs are going to be fighting for the bottom with Denver. Now, if it comes to coaching, Savvy, Andy Reid will keep them out of the bottom, second or third, because the Chargers coach is a moron. This guy is Mr. Bad Decision. 4th and 10, our own 30, go for it. This kind of shit's going to bite him in the ass this year.
I don't think he'll repeat that mistake, OG. I don't think he's going to do the same stupid shit as last year because I think he had a talking to. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be the dumbass to do the same shit 2 years in a row. I mean, unless you want to get fired. I mean, because if they don't go to the playoffs again and he does that stupid shit, 4th and 10 on his own side of the field, I mean, he's going to get terminated if they fail to make the playoffs with this fucking roster.
Right, but here's the thing. Look at John Gruden. Did he ever learn from his mistakes?
John Gruden had 10 years to be like, I got 10 years to fuck around.
Yeah.
This dude don't have 10 years.
Right. But
and
I'm
Alex
saying
Pat or whoever runs the team, they don't have that kind of patience.
Some of these coaches got those egos and are willing to take those chances. Just saying. If he does more dumb shit, they're not going to be anywhere. They're not getting anywhere. I don't follow college football, bro. Sorry, stop all.
But do you guys think this year that Chiefs game is going to be like the Charger game last year, where it's for the division or the right to go to the playoffs? The last game of the season against the Chiefs.
If this idiot learns from his mistakes, no, the Chiefs won't even be in the mix. And nothing wrong, but Andy Reid's got that good brain. So does Josh McDaniels. If the Chargers coach doesn't learn from his mistakes, then yeah, the Chiefs might have a shot at second place. But screw Denver. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. All we needed was this quarterback. And what do? Oh, we go Raider that motherfucker and get his kryptonite and get Chandler Jones in there. Okay. Yeah, bring him in. You took him from a trash offensive line to a still bad offensive line. They're not going to.
But I was surprised to hear you say that you're afraid of the Steelers.
No, I've been watching. I watched one of their pre-games. Dude, I didn't say I'm afraid, but I wouldn't underestimate them.
Wait, who's their quarterback right now, OG? They don't have Rosenberg anymore, so who's their quarterback?
They got two. They got Mitch Trubisky, and they got this kid out of college. The kid out of college is who I would be worried about, not Trubisky.
I'm not scared, bro. I'm telling you right now.
I'm not scared. I'm just saying don't underestimate that team. Don't let your guard down.
Well, I'm not underestimating anybody, but I'm saying I'm more worried about the Titans than I am about the Steelers. I'm more worried about the Colts. The Titans, because of their front seven. I know they lost their one of their best pass rushers, but it's still, they sacked this motherfucker 9 times in the playoffs.
Yeah, but who won?
The Bengals did because Brian Tannehill he's colorblind. He sees the fucking wrong jersey. He thought he was seeing blue, but it was white.
Yeah, I think we're going to take our division. I really do. I agree, King Savage. First place. We're going to get a home.
No, we're definitely taking our division. But I'm
funny.
not liking all this love we're getting on fucking ESPN all of a sudden.
Yeah,
like, I don't like that shit.
They say we're taking fourth. I think we're taking first, to be honest.
No. Some people are saying we're taking the division. I mean, fucking Marcus Spears. All of a sudden, he's on. Oh, the Raiders gonna do this, and they're gonna watch their offense.
I'd rather be off the radar, man. Just you guys.
Yeah, I don't like getting all this shit. Like you've been shitting on this for years, and all of a sudden, oh shit, they got Devontae, and they got this guy, and that guy. It's like, calm down, folks. Let us play.
No, I really think we're going to take our division. I do. I believe. And these guys are we got too many weapons on offense. And our defense is being way underestimated. Weapons are nice, however, look for defensive attacks, the one throwing the ball. If you can't cover everyone, you attack the one throwing the ball. Disguised coverages, blitzes, formations, test Carr's IQ. Okay, and that's good, Raider Ray. And I'll tell you why that's a good stat. Because against the blitz, Carr is the best quarterback in the NFL. Google it. I do a little bit of research, not as much as you, but Carr against the blitz is the best quarterback in the NFL because now he has even more weapons to dump off to. But he has been at that status last year. And if I'm wrong, correct me, but that's what I read. Oh, people talking trash at each other now. Okay, Anthony is trying to cool Kev. Okay. Salute to Raider Ray. Yep. King Savage, I'm hoping that's exactly what happens.
Well, Big Daddy says we're going 15-2.
You know what? Realistically, if I wasn't so conservative, that's where I'd have us too. Let me tell you what. Estrada's Angels is burnt like OG cigarettes. Oh, you're going to drag me into your insult to somebody else. Okay. Yeah, OG on fire. We think. Thanks. Okay, so we've got the Colts, we've got the Rams, and we got our own division twice. That's why I got us at 12-5.
Yeah, we got the Niners too on New Year's Day. We're gonna whoop that ass.
I don't count them.
Yeah, we're gonna whoop that ass.
I'm not counting them. If last time we played the Rams, we beat them. Okay.
I was talking about the Niners.
We beat the Niners?
No, New Year's Day we're playing the Niners.
Right. I'm not concerned about the Niners.
You're not? You're not concerned about their front seven?
No, I'm not concerned about the Niners. I'm actually kind of not concerned about the Rams, even though we should be. Hey, Ed Winchell,
Rams
nice
are going to be a big
brother.
Problem.
Ed Winchell's in the house. Hey, nice to see you, man. I'm an OG. Ed Winchell is Ancient Order of the Raiders. He's like, I would be like Windu, and this guy's like Yoda. I mean, he's been around all of the. He's been doing this. He's been a Raiders fan 14 years longer than me. He started watching the Raiders in 1960 when they first started. This guy has seen it all. Love to have him come on sometime. I'd be picking his brain.
Is Edward Winchell?
Ed Winchell.
Yeah, OG. Yep. Last week I met a guy at the Adelanto event. This guy, he worked for the Raiders forever, and I think he'd been with the team since like 1960 through, I don't remember when he retired, but he told us stories that, we never heard of before from the OG Raiders.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's one of the things I do when I do my show with Captain Jack, Chronicles of the Black Hole. We try to get a story out of these guys, these old guys that we interview. Tell us a story that hasn't been told yet. And then they get a little nervous. They get a little nervous when we interview them. It's like, look, Phil Villapiano told us a story about this guy's pot dealer. This guy told us this about the shooting the pillow next to his head. Like, and then they go and they laugh and then they go, oh, okay, and they're ready to talk. Okay. We didn't do that to John Kingdon because he was a scout. He wasn't like with, he wasn't a player. He was a scout who was Al Davis's right-hand man for 33 years, and he had stories about the drafting, the office stuff. He wrote a book that's amazing. I've been reading it, which is Behind the Shield, Al Davis, Behind the Raiders Shield. If you don't own that book, you need to own that book by John Kingdon. And there were two other authors. He sent me an autographed copy. I didn't want to crack the binding because it's autographed, but I've been reading it, man. It is fascinating stuff. So, OG, should the coaches exchange? Oh, Michael Guerrero, man, really? I love Michael Guerrero. He's funny.
OG and Fade, I want to show you guys something I got courtesy of Merck's Fan Cave. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Murph. Yeah, Guerrero's in the house, man. You can see him in there.
We on fire like OG cigarettes. Thanks for nothing.
Oh, what the hell is that, man? It's a boat?
It's a ship, a pirate
you got
ship.
24, you got 81 on it. Oh. Hey, Kojo, where'd you get that at?
He got it at Raiders Fan Radio. He must have won it.
Holy shit, that's fucking badass.
Yeah. No, I didn't win it. I paid for this. I got this through a lady named Michelle Sweat. She made this thing for me. Yeah.
That's nice, man.
Oh, yeah.
Did Michelle Sweat make that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I was also in a contest on Raiders Fan Radio.
Man, I saw that thing last year. I said, I got to have it.
Did you pay for that or did you win it?
Yeah, I paid for that. So the ship cost me $350, but it took me a while to pay for it because I keep having, every time I was trying to pay for it, I had issue after issue. But anyway, I finally got it to pay for it after a year. And then, I had to pay for shipping. But
that's nice, man.
Yeah, that thing is beautiful, man.
Who made that? Was it Murph?
Michelle Sweat. Michelle Sweat, courtesy of Merce Fan Cave.
Nice, man. Yeah, I know she does a lot of work on there. That's badass.
Yeah, she can do it for you if you want. You just got to get in touch with her on Instagram.
$350?
$350 because, she has to make everything by hand, right? Because she asked me, what do I want? What numbers do I want on the ship? So I told her, well, my two favorite players of all time, Charles Woodson and Tim Brown.
Yep. Or we could put Stabler in there too. There's so many players, man.
There's so many, but for my generation, this is the players I got to see on the field. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I went on Raiders Fan Radio and got in one of their contests. I put in $20 worth of poker chips. I got this Hunter Renfrow autographed helmet.
Oh,
beautiful! Wow.
No way. For $20?
People were putting in hundreds of dollars in the chips.
Yeah, I'll give you 25 for it right now, OG.
Nope. I donated $20 and said, I'm not going to win this thing, but it's going to go to the Freddie Bolitnikoff Foundation.
Nice.
So I ended up winning it. I damn near shit myself when they announced it.
Nice, man.
I went to sleep early. The next day I finished just watching the show because I love the show, Raiders Fan Radio. And they told me I won, and I got this autographed Hunter Renfrow helmet. And I only put in $20 chips.
Well, check this out. I got the guy I met last week. Let me see if I can get this on camera. So this helmet here, it's got all the players' fucking autographs.
Look at
That's the guy that worked for the Raiders forever.
OG, look at that. Ken Stabler.
Wow.
Yeah, man. And then last week I did it again and I won a t-shirt.
Oh, did you really?
No, my most prized possession is a plaque of the 76 Raiders. I got that at Field of Dreams in Sacramento a long time ago.
My most prized memory was getting to meet my favorite Raider of all time. I got to hang out with him for an hour at his bar with Lyle Elzado. Got to hang out with him at his bar. We were just shitting the shit. I talked shit even back then. I said, let me ask you a question. How how come you don't have any bouncers in this place? And he just looked at me and went, and popped that fucking big fucking bicep out. I started laughing. And then after I got done, I tipped him and I went, I was leaving. I go, wait, did I tip a rich guy? He goes, yeah, you did. You want it back? And he crushed it in his hand. I started laughing again. He was clowning around, but nice guy off the field. I would not want to meet him on a field. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I met him in LA, man. Alzado was something else. The year he came back, and he was sitting right in front of me. I have a picture of him wearing a Batman cap when the first Batman came out, and yeah, he took a lot of supplements, and then came back, and then he ended up dying the following year. But
with existing O-line 10-7, Ed Winchell, always the optimist.
You know, Fade, the funniest thing that Lyle Alzado I've ever heard him say was right before the Super Bowl. He said, I don't think there's a man on the planet that can kick my ass.
Yeah, no, dude, he fought Muhammad Ali, bro.
Muhammad Ali.
I know. I've seen the fight on YouTube.
He
hung in there.
Yeah, he fought.
He held his own.
Yeah, he attacked Ali and pissed him off. So Ali went full force on him. It was just to prove you were not going to kick my ass.
You're not going to just, I'm not your punching bag in here.
Yeah, that guy was a beast, man.
Yeah, exactly, Ed Winchell. True. No, I'm not concerned about the Niners and Rams, bro. I am not worried about the NFC West. Let me explain. Our division is much tougher. Our division is an iron sharpens iron. Whoever wins this division wins the Super Bowl. That's how I honestly believe. Jalen Ramsey's still calling Hunter Renfrow daddy. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like a substation. Someday I'm going to cough up a lot.
I want to see us control the ball, though. I want time of possession. I want, like the Giants used to do it in the 80s and 90s. You know, they had the ball. You're not going to see that ball for a minute because they're going to run it. Run.
Hey, Kojo, with the running back by committee, I think we're going to control the clock. Look at the running backs we have. We have 5 running backs, right?
5 running backs. I don't think I've ever seen that on a roster, like on our roster before, 5 running backs.
No. As a matter of fact, they are going to be fresh legs coming in every running play.
Pounding.
50th anniversary of being a Raiders fan. Wow, since 72. Was a Dolphin fan before and switched to the Raiders after the undefeated season. Nice.
Dan Marino. Duper. Clayton.
No. It was Larry Zonka, 1972.
Cool Kev. What are you talking about, Cool Kev? Fade got alligator arms and deep pockets. Oh my gosh. You're always reaching, bro.
Fade, I watched that game last night, the 74 divisional Sea of Hands. Man, Dolphins had us. And we stole that game.
Were you watching on YouTube?
Hey, Ray,
yeah, I watched it on YouTube.
Man.
I go back to those old school games sometimes too, man. They're cool to watch,
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't come.
Pause.
I'm glad he didn't come here.
I hate when they do that, though. It's like, why are you waiting until 22 to talk about something that happened in 20? Talk about it then.
Yeah, no. 109 in Sacramento today, man. That's when you throw an egg out on the sidewalk and watch it fry.
It'll be 111 on Monday.
My opinion, my aunt was good friends with Lyle Alzado. I love Lyle Alzado. I got to spend an hour with him. It was just me and him in his bar. And, dude, it was awesome. 105 in Visalia. Wow.
No, 2 guys I wish I could have had a drink with before they passed was Lyle Alzado and John Matuzak.
Alzado was a pussycat. Yeah, off the field. On the field, you could get hit with your own helmet, Ed. Come on, you saw it. Ali went easy on him. No, he didn't, because he pissed Ali off and punched him as hard as he could, and Ali. Wow, Alzado died the year I was born, 92. Yeah, when I saw that newspaper, I just lost it. bald like a baby, man. Alzado was a
losing
big
all the
guy
Raider
and
greats.
mile. Oh, you mean his nature when he get okay? Let me tell you about Alzado. Alzado would leave practice, go to the children's hospital, and just hang out with the kids and talk with them and all that stuff. Like that's who he really was. But on the field, he was an angry man. He went to war. That's what he said. You're going to war.
You see Alzado right there? Oh. Hold on. Let me get the cam off.
Yeah, I love Raiders Classics. I watch that channel.
See Alzado wearing his Batman hat, sitting right in front of me.
I see him.
Yeah.
And then that same day, I meet Gretzky, Wayne Gretzky. This is in L.A.
Wow, you met Gretzky and Alzado. Wow.
At the same day, man. Look, he's wearing the Batman. And after this year, this is when he came back. He was hopping over the rail to get on the field, and then he came back the next year, but then he died. Fuck, it sucks.
Going to Kansas, my first game, and it's in KC. Nice. Yeah, I went out to my daughter's graduation, high school graduation out in California. And I had a layover on the way back in Denver. So I put on my Raiders mask for my layover, took a picture of it, and there were people walking by me looking at me like, you fucker. And I was taking delight in their anger. Wow, King Savage. Alzado died the day I was born, May 14th, 1992. Well, sorry, King, I wasn't celebrating. I was crying that day. I read in the paper.
Wow.
It just broke my
That's
heart.
the same day my grandpa died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my grandpa passed away that same day, May 14, 92.
AOG, you remember when Alzado was on the news asking for help because he was dying? That was sad.
Yeah.
For money and...
Yeah, and then there was at one point some female cop knocked on his door, 6 a.m, walked into his house and then pepper sprayed him while he was still in bed.
Why?
She got off because she was a cop. That was the way it was back then. That was like a year before he died.
Yeah, that was a sad time, man.
Yeah, so let's talk about the good times that are coming. Good times are coming. We need to beat the fucking Chargers' asses next week. I don't mean just beat them decisively. Beat them down. Make a statement, okay? This is what I want. I mean, will it happen that way? Maybe not. Might come down to a close game again. And Justin Herbert, whatever his name is, praying that he gets a tie. But I think the workouts we had today, who did we have, Bambino? Who did we have today? I saw that we had
Reggie Ragland, and what the fuck's the other dude's name? It was a lineman.
Yeah, I didn't read that. I didn't see that. I need to probably go check Instagram. Raglan has a chance. Good times are coming. We got futures looking bright, bro. Yep, 43 years old. And he admitted he took steroids and he thought that was the cause. But the thing is, steroids has never been linked to brain cancer. He had brain cancer.
Yeah.
And if he hadn't said anything, he wouldn't be banned from being in the Hall of Fame. Because everybody was taking steroids back then.
Very good point. You're right.
2 linebackers and 2 cornerbacks. TJ Carey was one of them. I mean, we can work them out.
Wow.
Let me we're going to sign them. But you never know. TJ Carey could thrive in this scheme. We don't know.
I mean, it was a
Are
long
you
time
still
ago he was
Mullen being
here.
traded? We traded one of our most injury-prone players. Now, don't get me wrong, he could have been something, but he was always injured, man. He was.
Well, I mean, he only played 5 games last year, and the two prior years he did play 16. I was thinking the same thing too, OG, that he's injury prone, but he was only really hurt last year. He only played 5 games.
Right. And the thing is, I mean, I don't know. Part of me is a little bit like, what? But then I thought about it and the injuries and stuff. We don't know where he's at in that. But when he went and got toe surgery when camp started instead of getting it right after the season,
Right.
I knew they're probably not keeping this guy. These guys do not play around. They are like, you're at the standard or you're not. And yeah, I don't think the Cardinals are all that, man. I don't think the Cardinals are all that. But
So who do you guys think our starting corners are going to be? Hobbs?
I got Hobbs and Rock Yassin.
Yeah, that's something.
I got Hobbs, Rock Yassin. Who else we got? We got Averett. We got
Anthony Averett, and you got Sam Webb.
Okay.
A Webb. Yeah. You know what, man? I was up and down with him. He improved towards the end of the preseason, though.
Definitely Hobbs and definitely Yassin, but I'm not sure who the other guys might be, you know. But I think a lot of rotation is going to happen in every scheme we run.
Let's see. There's another dude we have. Amik Robertson and Bryce Cosby.
Yeah, the other one. I'm surprised we kept him, but
But I do not like the fact that we don't have a solid veteran backup quarterback. So if Carr goes down, I mean, we better do an emergency signing or we're gonna have issues.
Ed Winchell, I honestly think when we play our game against Arizona the second week, we're going to do well. I think they're going to do well, but Kyler Murray will come up a little short. You know, that joke.
yeah, I kind of wish we would have kept Mullen.
Yeah, me too.
For depth. You know what I mean? I still think he's a good player. That's a good question, Raider Ray, because I'm kind of in the. I wish we would have kept him at least, but.
Because you want somebody to come in there, if Carr goes down for 2, 3, 4 games, you want somebody to hold us above water. You don't want 4-game losing streak.
Ed Winchell got it. Nobody else got it.
Cool Cab doesn't like Mullen, that's for sure.
Nope.
But how many sacks do you think we're gonna get Sunday? Next Sunday.
Sacks, dude.
We haven't seen Jones and Crosby play together yet.
Everybody's forgetting about Bilal Nichols. He's always been double covered. You can't double cover him with Chandler Jones and Max Crosby. He's always double covered. He still gets sacks. He's going to be like free lunch out there, man. He's going to just raise hell up the middle. And that's what quarterbacks hate the pressure most.
Hey,
I'm going to predict 5 sacks.
If you put Abrams in the box, yeah, they'll have him blitz too.
Okay, so here's what we got. They tried out veteran linebacker Alec Ogletree and Reggie Ragland, who both started for Patrick Graham last season. They also tried out TJ Carey and Jaron Williams. I don't know. That's the only one I'm not familiar with is Jaron Williams.
Yeah, that one I'm not familiar with either.
I'm not either.
I mean, we're trying out good guys. We're still going to have moving pieces before the season starts.
You'll probably have moving pieces throughout the season. The 53 you start with in September is not the one you finish with in January.
No.
I say 4 sacks.
Who?
You say
think
4. I got 5.
out there. I'm gonna go in between. I'm gonna say 4 sacks.
Who?
For against the Chargers, I said we get 5 sacks.
Yeah.
I'm going 3. And Raider Mode's
go
going
3?
3. Yep.
Yeah, I'll be in between you guys. 3 and 5. I'll say 4.
I don't think so. I disagree, Ed, but let's see. Yeah, I know because
I'm with you, Raider Ray. I'm not really a fan of Amik Robertson either, just because he's short.
It's because of his height. I mean,
He's
he's
like,
not
what,
Kyler
5'9",
Murray
right?
short. He's not Kyler Murray short, but he's short.
Well, it said he's listed at 5'8". It's pretty freaking short.
Yeah. Where's Kyler Murray? He's like 4'3". What is he? No, seriously. Wasn't he in that Willy Wonka movie?
This guy.
Oompa Loompa, right?
Yeah. They changed his hair to orange.
Damn, dude.
Carr gets sacked 3 times? Nah. Maybe 2. 1 or 2. I'm not going to, in the Chargers game, 1 or 2. But not 3 times. No way. I think ain't nobody going to sack him from the Colton Miller side at all, period. Whoever's over there, if it's Mack or if it's Bosa, is going to have a long, frustrating day. On the other side, somebody might get 1 or 2. Just saying. But anyway, guys, we've been running for over an hour and 12 minutes. I'm going to shut this down because I need to get myself to bed in a little while. I've been getting up early. I've got this trick. Go to bed early on the weekend, wake up early on the weekend, and the days go longer on the weekend. And I like a nice, long weekend. Well, now I got a 3-day weekend. I want to make it feel like 4. So I'm going to shut this down. Fade, thank you for coming on. Raider Kojo, thank you for coming on. Everybody in the chat, thank you. I've tried to keep up with everybody. But I want to say, you know what? If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Yeah, hit the like button on the way out, man. And afterwards, this week, come back and comment afterwards because I like to interact with you guys during the week too. I don't get to do as many shows as I did before. It's always great to talk to Raiders fans, man. Love it. Anyway, all right,
Thanks
guys.
You
haven't. Hey, no, man, brother, it's an honor to have you on.
Good seeing you,
guys.
Yeah, good seeing you guys, man. You guys have a good weekend.
All right, y'all have a good night and go Raiders.
Go Raiders.